into what's next for the state. Catalina.
Well, Daryl, there are a lot of questions as to what's next for Selma, Montgomery, even Alabama as a whole, now that the limelight is gone. But here's the question, is the limelight really gone? Well, some people beg to differ, and they say because of the Selma to Montgomery march, the future ahead is very bright.
To prevent gay marriages from happening in the state.
Daryl, yes, that's true. We were the first local station to speak with Justice Moore since he issued his order Sunday night, telling Alabama probate judges not to give out marriage licenses to same-sex couples. Now, when I first got to Justice Moore's office, he gave me this little pamphlet, the title, One Nation Under God. In here is the Declaration of Independence and the Constitution of the United States. He cites both of those as arguments against same-sex marriage.
Well, hey there, Daryl. Several mothers, fathers, and groups brought young people out to Selma this weekend, and I spoke to some who say that this experience puts things in perspective. April Smith is the founder of Generation X, a grassroots organization helping young people who feel like they've been forgotten or left out in life.
I'm working hard to make sure that becomes a myth and that doesn't come to pass, that they are our future and they are great.
People like Smith have brought children to the big event to inspire them, and for some, it seems to be working.
My first impression was wow. Just to see all these black people get together, black people, white people, Hispanic, just see all them get together for a cause.
It's important to make sure we learn where we come from, our history, and the changes that we made and still can make today.
Not only are young people in Selma getting inspired, but also looking to take action in their own lives.
I want to be a light to others and help them and do that in my education and my faith and the way I live my life.
And that's something that parents and mentors like Smith are hoping the next generation will do, especially after the big weekend in Selma.
And I want them to carry on the torch 50 years later and know that they are the future, they are great, they are what built this country, and they are what's going to keep this country going.
Now, the group Generation X comes from Jackson, Mississippi. Smith says she's been mentoring young people for a few years now. And get this, all the expenses when it comes to traveling and events for the young people, it comes out of her own pocket, all because she wants to see the young people succeed and have a bright future and do great things in history, just like those foot soldiers did on this very bridge 50 years ago. Daryl?